So I've been using this thing for 3 weeks now, and honestly, it's been a wild ride. I was trying to generate some art for a project, and I just couldn't get it right. I've been using DALL-E and Midjourney, but they're just so expensive, and I'm not made of money, right? So I started looking for alternatives, and that's when I stumbled upon Stable Diffusion XL. I mean, I'd heard of it before, but I never thought I'd actually use it. Here's the thing, it's actually really good. I was surprised by how easy it is to use, and the results are pretty impressive. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely gotten the job done for me. So, one thing it does really well is generate portraits. I've been using it to make these crazy realistic portraits of my friends, and they're just blown away by how accurate they are. I mean, it's not just the face, it's the whole vibe of the person? And honestly, the textures are insane. I've been using it to generate these fantasy landscapes, and the level of detail is just ridiculous. The level of detail in the generated images is impressive, with textures and patterns that are remarkably realistic, although the exact level of detail may vary depending on the model and prompt. And the best part is, it's really fast. I've been using it on my laptop, and it can generate high quality images relatively quickly, although the exact generation time may vary depending on the system's specifications and the complexity of the model. Now, there are some things that are kind of annoying, like sometimes the models can be a bit wonky and you get these weird artifacts in the image, and honestly, the interface could be better. I mean, it's not the most user friendly thing in the world, but you get used to it, and one thing that's missing is like a built in editor. You have to use a separate program to edit the images, which is kind of a pain. So, as for the cost of Stable Diffusion XL is currently around $10 a month, which I find reasonable considering its features and capabilities. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's definitely worth it if you're into this sort of thing. And honestly, I think it's a great tool for anyone who's into art or design. While Stable Diffusion XL can be used by anyone interested in art and design, it may still require some time to learn and get familiar with its interface and capabilities, especially for those new to AI-generated art. But if you're new to AI-generated art, you may want to explore other options that are specifically designed for beginners. However, Stable Diffusion XL's documentation and community resources can still help you get started, even if you're not familiar with the technology. Anyway, that's my take on Stable Diffusion XL. I'm curious to hear what you guys think, so let me know in the comments what tool you want me to review next.